Carlos, I'm from Spain.
I'm Aileen from here, Beijing.
You put a 2-year-old child in a crib with a bunny rabbit and an apple? Let me know when the child eats the bunny rabbit and plays with the apple.
Was in China. Actually, I like it a lot meat, no? But then I start to feel maybe I cannot. Then I start to make some investigation to check a little bit where our food is coming from, how is it made and everything. And I arrived to the animal industry, factory farms, slaughterhouse and everything. And then I started to watch some videos, some photos, and it made me like feel a little bit uncomfortable with everything it was. And then one day I was with my older brother and we went together a speech of Gary Yourofsky, and after watching the speech I was like, oh fuck, maybe I should not keep eating meat. And then after that I decided to stop.
Actually, he convinced me. The first question I asked him is like, do you like beef stick? He said, what the fuck, I'm vegan. and later after that, he always told me about veganism, always pushed me to watch a lot of videos. But at that time I feel I really hate that because I love meat. I always told him. And when we go to the restaurant and he didn't allow me to eat meat. But like after 2 months with him, suddenly one day, I think maybe I should go vegan.
I knew I had to stop eating all animal products. I wanted to help the planet be sustainable, but I needed to sustain myself. I had doubts about being healthy and not eating meat, dairy, and eggs.
3 years ago, a little bit more.
10 months ago.
You can't be an environmentalist and eat animal products, period. Kid yourself if you want. If you want to feed your addiction, so be it. But don't call yourself an environmentalist.
Actually, I think it's not something about proof. It's about you see something you think is not right. I don't think that because we are humans we deserve a more moral consideration than an animal. So it's something that comes and then you discover that and you decide to stop being part of this, no? Of what you think is unfair. And then veganism is just the practice of this kind of lifestyle, of this kind of philosophy, to try inside your options for eat, or for clothing or whatever to don't use animals. Then later you can also try to promote this lifestyle because maybe you want to the rest of the people they get aware about this reality that is usually behind and hidden for the consumer.
I think deep from everyone's heart is the sympathy for the animals, but it's hard for us to really take care of that.
I wasn't always in shape or always living a healthy lifestyle. There was a point in my life where I wanted to change. I wanted a new life, a healthy life, a life where I felt physically in shape and in full control of my body. It all starts at one.
I think it's some kind of connection. Some kind of connection with what the social rules of this society around the world. They say you that we only have to consider humans. And then it's the moment that you see that there is something more that we have been teaching to do. So it's actually when you really deciding, choosing what you need to do. So the best part of being vegan is to know that you are not being part of some oppression. It's so high that it's so convenient hardly. Because I think if most of people, they will know what is happening. They will know that, for example, in the planet there is like 3 times more farm animals than humans and wild animals. It's crazy, right? So I think if people know what they are suffering also in the factory farms, or how they, until 8 months they cannot even move, how also it is destroying the environment, or how they don't want to be killed, because when they are in the slaughterhouse they are gonna be killed and they know that. So this is the best thing one can feel, like you are not part of this, you try to don't be part of this, nevermore.
Very easy, food. I think it's food. I think at the beginning you may not like the food. You feel it's so simple because it's only vegetables. But after you discover it and you can cook for yourself and cook for the one you love, cook with family, and you will really enjoy that.
To be vegan in a world based on animal exploitation. We dress with them, we eat them, we even experimented with them to make things with them. We go to the circus or to the show to get entertainment with them. So like in old times, it was also based on the exploitation of another people for being different color for skin, or also men exploit women. Now it's the same. So this is the more hard part. When you want to go out and you want to eat, sometimes it's, yeah, of course, it's a little bit difficult, you know, because most of business has meat or whatever. But then you arrive to a point that you live in another way. If you have to cook more in home, you cook more in home. If not, you have to eat outside. At the end, you know where you can go to eat vegan food. So actually, that is the more difficult thing to be vegan.
I think maybe it's not the worst, but annoying friend of you, you know. When you become vegan, and they will so surprised. They always ask you some questions like, plants also has feelings. Oh, I don't like tofu, I don't like vegetables. I just love meat. That's annoying.
Subjecting yourself to self-imposed discipline is the surest way to increase the quality of your existence, period.
I will say, question everything that you have been always doing, because the fact that someone has you been teaching to do this in this way and this is normal, natural, or necessary, it is not a good reason. You have always to try to check behind what is going on. And what we eat actually is really very important. First, the ethical things. It's right to use animals for our own convenience? Is planet Earth only from humans? Or we belong to planet Earth in the same way that the rest of animals belong? Second thing, we cannot, as a society of 7 million of people, even more I think, we cannot keep in this way, we cannot keep eating animals. Why? Because these animals, before to be killed, they need to be raised. And to be raised, they need to drink a lot of water. They are saying pronostics that in 2025 they are going to start to be worse in the world because water. Now we are using the water because people want to eat meat. Also happen the same with actually the most part of vegetables. If we grow up, is to feed the animals, not to feed humans. So the planet cannot support this too much more. And the third thing is for your health. When you stop to eat mutilated animals, tortured, and they put hormones to make them grow faster, they put antibiotics, it is going to affect your health. So the more important thing is that you always question what is behind everything, even if everybody does.
Everyone has their own lifestyle, but the point is that everyone pursues the happiness. So I think the final goal is same. And maybe a lot of people say that, oh, it's only me, I cannot change the world. But actually you can change the world if you really want that. So I think veganism is a way to change the world and can also make the world better and also yourself better.
Coffee. Soon we are going to finish this amazing vegan coffee. So being vegan doesn't mean that you need to give up to the things you like. You just need to find some substitute. Like for example, if you really like meat, you can find some kind of vegetarian meat. If you like meat, you can always find even cheese as well. You can find cheese of potato, of soy, different kind of chips, and the texture is the same. It's just not coming from a cow.
Right.
And the more difficult thing is maybe eggs, but even that you can find some other ingredients.